let me ask you this. Let's touch base on authority and positioning a little bit. You mentioned a little bit about kind of ways to put it in there, but what effect does it have on the consumer? So when somebody is presented with an authority positioning that, the old way you'd have to, hire a public relations firm, but the new way, if doing it yourself or having somebody like you help you out, what effect does that have on the consumer? What difference does it make? I mean, why spend the money? That's the big. Why spend the money and do it versus just knocking on doors and cold calling and kind of doing what your boss or your sales trainer tells you to do?
Well, think about it from this standpoint. You're not alone in your industry. Chances are there's a lot of people out there with their hand up saying, me too, me too, me too. Okay? When you become the undisputed authority in your marketplace, that competition disappears. When a person calls you, they're not calling to ask you questions. They're calling with a little doubt in their mind whether or not you will work for them.
Wow. So the tables are completely turned.
Absolutely, totally turned around backwards.
So
and it's the way it should be if you are as good as you are.
Yeah. So in a sense, if you don't do it, then the effect is that you don't, the person, you're going to have to sell yourself to that person and deal with all the headaches that most people just think it's part of the process. Whereas the people that have kind of learned the insider, have mastered this, their customers basically come to them and just ask how much is it going to cost? What do I need to do? How fast can you get it to me? And it's all a sense of, facets of I'm going to buy it.
Right. That's exactly what it is. Think about it from this standpoint. If somebody sees that you are, and let's say they're looking up 4 people in your industry, and you're the only one that has the Boston Globe or the local newspapers or CNN talking about you. You're the only one where there's articles listed about you. Or there's articles listed under your name that's simply helping, okay? Because it's important to understand that an authority never sells.
Right. No, they don't have to.
Never sells. No, it's all about helping. So if you're the only one in your group of all those competitors, and you're one of those people that they call, they're not even going to consider calling somebody else. And the beautiful part about it is once you have that position, price is no longer a question.
Right. Yeah, and one of the things that I've found with people that I knew that do authority positioning, even the people that you'll give them the price, which is an insane price. I mean, you're charging way more than the competition. They'll say, okay, well, call back, and then they'll call somebody else, and immediately they'll see the difference between you and that other person. And then they give that other person the stale objections or the things that we all know is a bunch of bogus. And then they immediately come back ready to buy, pen in hand, credit card in hand. And it's not even, they don't even want to wait to buy. They just want to find the paper to sign.
Right. That's it.